Well, Michigan, when Benson was running for the Secretary of State, she debated me on the Let It Rip program regarding voter ID.
We've always had identification requirements in Michigan. It's called a signature. It's one of the hardest things to fake. While you could fake an ID, it's harder to fake a signature. So that's the most secure way of protecting the vote.
What Benson was citing was the Michigan law that requires clerks to match required signatures on the absentee ballot applications and absentee ballot envelopes with the voter's signature. However, then in 2020, the Secretary of State illegally sent out 7.7 million ballot applications, 170,000 to people who had been taken off of the voter rolls for having moved out of state, they were dead or here illegally. These applications were supposed to be requested and not mass mailed per the law. When you mail out ballot applications with no signature verification, no one has any true idea who mailed those back in. And so once she sent out millions of ballots, anybody could pick them up, sign them, send them back in, and then bad actors can count up the mail and the ballots until they get to that right number they're looking for. The case went to the State Court of Claims Judge Christopher Murray, who ruled invalid Benson's guidance that she gave to the clerks in October of 2020 that instructed the clerks to just presume the accuracy of the absentee ballot signatures. Judge Murray stated the presumption, this presumption is found nowhere in state law. The mandatory presumption goes beyond the realm of mere advice and direction, and instead is a substantive directive that adds to the pertinent signature matching standards. Judge Murray continued, nowhere in the state's election law has the legislature indicated that signatures are presumed to be valid, nor did the legislature require that signatures are to be accepted so long as there's any redeeming qualities in the application or return envelope signature as compared to the signature that is on file. So it is clear from the onset that the Secretary of State had violated the election law by unilaterally directing local clerks to ignore their statutory obligation to compare absentee ballot signatures. And Michigan, the grand irony of all this is, she did all of this after telling us on video that the most important way to ensure against voter fraud is to check the signatures. We don't need a voter ID, we need to check the signatures. She also declared, along with all the Democrats and most of the media, that the 2020 election was the most secure ever. What a pile of BS. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe.